And sure enough, rain.
Good morning, Blondie.
Good morning. Happy Taters Tuesday for mile 68.6.
I've decided for this Taters Tuesday, I'm gonna get nauseous.
Oh no! I really like your look with your orange vest and your orange buff.
Oh, she hasn't mentioned the ponytail yet.
I was gonna be next. Your ponytail is looking so good. I love it.
Today on Taters Tuesday, we're going to pee. So it did start raining this morning, which is kind of a bummer. On the entirety of the ECT, I basically had to have the rain fly on the tent every night. So it's been really nice to get back out and not have to do that, because normally I enjoy being like more out. This magnolia site was actually really nice back here in the pines. We did have somebody show up about 8:30 or so, but he went somewhere else, I assume. Maybe camped here and left early.
Coming up today in just a couple miles is the biggest river crossing on the Lone Star Trail. It's the San Jacinto River. There was a bridge, but it got washed out. And apparently sometimes in the spring, I guess, the high water season, it becomes uncrossable and you have to detour around. We should be good this time though. We have a couple accounts that it was crossable. At least someone mentioned crossing it on a log. As far as our campsite options tonight, we're in a similar situation as we were yesterday, where we're either going to be doing a 15-mile day or a 21-mile day. If we do a 21-mile day, then that gives us 7 miles tomorrow, which might be nice since tomorrow is when the actual rainstorm is supposed to be coming in. So that would give us a better chance of being able to beat that. But we'll see how we're feeling.
Okay, so this is the mighty San Jacinto River crossing we were warned about. We should be fine here, but I guess as of a week or so ago, it was 9 feet deep. Unfortunately, it does look like I'm going to be getting my feet wet here. Oh well.
Here it is, the mighty San Jacinto River. I pictured this bigger.
That is also what she said. You know, if you hit a puddle and you go in over your head, I can post this on Reddit under the misleading puddle subreddit. Oh, just missed it. She just went crotch deep. Blondie, you had it till right at the end. Defeat out of the jaws of victory. Okay, so what we learned from this is don't take Blondie's route.
And Matt found the easier crossing. He has a habit of doing that. Yeah, I guess he did this crossing a little bit better.
With style. So I just sent Jen to go down and wash her feet using the rope, and then we noticed there was a rope on the other side that we completely missed. We went down over there and had a little bit of trouble sliding in the mud. So I really have no idea what's going on, but I'm not feeling great again. Just weak, kind of nauseous, which is odd because, like I said, yesterday I was feeling significantly better, other than some stomach issues at the end of the day. It is surprisingly humid and sweaty out here. So we've probably run across, I don't know, 10, 12 people out here. We've only seen one other group wearing orange. The others are just out there in whatever.
Unfortunately, Masochist is back to feeling pretty crummy today. He's feeling pretty weak and nauseous. I think that big day yesterday really set back his recovery from the stomach flu. So we're gonna stick to the closer campsite today, do a 15-mile day. Got about 5 more miles to camp. And then hopefully after a night of rest, he's gonna be able to enjoy the hiking a little more tomorrow. We were doing a little reading about norovirus at our last rest stop, and it's got an incubation period of 12 to 48 hours. So based on that, and when we got sick, our best guess is that we probably got it from the water sources either at Ferns Creek or Alligator Creek. Of course, there's other possibilities. We could have got it from touching a surface that other people have touched, although there really haven't been that many of those out here. Maybe one of the campsite registers or something. We have been filtering all our water out here, but our water filter, like most backpacking water filters, doesn't get out viruses, just bacteria and protozoa and things. Matt was a little surprised because he had heard that you don't need to worry about getting viruses from your wilderness water sources. And he's normally correct. We dug into that a little bit and found out it's because the norovirus is specific to humans. So if you're out in a remote wilderness area where you're worried about sources that might have been contaminated by deer, beaver, marmots, whatnot, then yeah, you don't have to worry about viruses like norovirus. And the hope is that people are more responsible with the way they dispose of their waste so that they're not going to contaminate the water. But by the number of toilet papers that we've seen out here, that's not the case with everyone. So it's totally plausible that some humans might have contaminated one of those water sources for us. The trail in this section crosses back and forth over Big Creek a whole bunch of times. Got to the designated site. Similar to our first night, the main site is occupied, so we found a spot nearby to set up. Home sweet home for the night.